My name is Payton and my speech is on the future of agricultural education. It takes roughly 40% of the workforce to feed, shelter, and clothe the world. However, less than 3% of college students actually pursue a career in agriculture. Why? Is it just because they have no interest in ag? I believe the most likely reason is that they just don't know what possibilities lie in an agricultural career for them. Now, most people, when they think of farm jobs or ag careers, they think of farmers plowing a field or herding cattle, or maybe even just someone who lives out in the country. According to the USDA, there are 57,900 high-skilled jobs created annually in fields like food, agriculture, environmental studies, and many more in the United States. That is 57,900 jobs that most college students don't know about. 57,900 jobs that we need to fill in order to keep our world running smooth. Now, what possibilities are there in ag, you may ask? Well, look around you. Almost everything you see is related to agriculture. That ranch manager, that's ag. That park ranger, that's ag too. That news journalist talking about animals, that's ag. That mechanical engineer building engines and elevators, you guessed it, that's ag too. And there are so many others to choose from. Anything you have a passion in, there's most likely a version of that based in ag. Now, I'm not saying that everyone needs to pursue a career in agriculture, because if we all did that, we wouldn't have anybody else to fill the other important jobs in pathways like health, business, public services, and all the other important non-ag jobs. Now, as I was growing up, I always knew that I wanted to go into the ag industry, and I understood the cost and schooling it was going to take me. However, most students my age and even older have no idea what they want to do when they get older. And they really don't want to attend a four-year college. But what students don't realize is the power in a technical college or a junior college. You can attend for an entirely lower cost and get virtually the same education, and in half the time. Currently, the need for skilled trade workers is 3 billion people. To think I could go to a junior college or technical college and get a career in 9 months to 2 years and be almost guaranteed a job right out of graduation. That would be awesome. Now, global demand for food is estimated to jump as the population increases to an estimated 10 billion people by 2050. That gives us roughly 30 years to come up with a plan on how we are going to feed all of those people and get people into all those new jobs. The first step we can take is show students of all ages, elementary to college, the different opportunities that ag has for them. Currently, our ag program has implemented a program called Classroom Buddies, where we go down into the elementary classrooms and talk to them about different ag topics and opportunities that they probably really don't know much about. In high school, students are given the opportunity to go to career fairs, and as juniors and seniors, they can go on college visits to different colleges to see their programs from a first-hand perspective. And colleges like Kansas State University also have the ability to have a welcome week where students can come in and take a look at all of their programs. It's a great way for the colleges to show what programs they have related to ag to get people more involved into these different programs. Many students in the present generation are disconnected from ag. There's a shocking percent of students and even some adults that have no idea where their food comes from. To them, most of the meat and products in the stores just shows up there. And there are even some who believe that chocolate milk comes from a brown cow. I believe that we should put up different signs by all these agricultural products in stores and by the fields and feedlots that show that this is the beginning of their steak dinner. Show them the facts and efforts it takes to get that product from that place to be USDA certified, and then make it to them in that store. Now let's talk about the problems we are facing with major issues like global warming. This is a major issue that puts our world at risk, but with this issue comes new jobs. We are trying to cut down on our air pollution, so we are beginning to implement electric cars. With these electric cars come new jobs. We need people to design, care for, and get these cars on the market. Using renewable natural resources creates many other jobs too, like a wind turbine technician, or a solar panel installer, or even someone who works on the water turbines, keeping them rust-free. There are many people that don't think there is anything we can do to change the problems we are facing. But I believe that if we were to show them what it would look like in roughly 50 years, if we don't do anything to change, we wouldn't have as hard of a job trying to fill these jobs. Show them that we really are at risk and we need their help. Because I know that if they saw what we would be facing, they would want to help our world survive. Show them the importance of agriculture through organizations like FFA and 4-H, because I know that I want to make sure that by the year 2050, 30 years from now, my future children have food, shelter, and water. Thank you.